In 1995, young Natasha Romanoff and Yelena Belova are whisked away by their delegate kin, Alexei Shostakov, originally Russia's Captain America known as the Red Supervisor, and ancient Black Widow Melina Vostokov from their home in Ohio. As their mission ends, Romanoff and Belova are put through the Red Room for further coaching. In 2016, the circle of the battle among the Avengers at Halle Airport, Romanoff is avoiding from the government for smuggled the Sokovia Pact. She flies from U.S. Executive Secretary of State Thaddeus Ross and flees to a protection in Norway where she reunites with her meeting Rick Mason. Elsewhere, Belova is still working for the Red Room where she kills a departed Black Widow, only to come in contact with a material called Red Scoot that cut out the Red Room's control of her. She dropped the remedy to Romanoff's safe house in the ambition that she will return to advise her. As Romanoff unknowingly drives off with the remedy, she is attacked by Boss, who is after the red dust. Romanoff manages to conceal Boss and learns that the dust came from Belova. The two rejoin in Budapest, but are then attacked by Black Widows. While moving, Romanoff learns the Red Room is still active and that its leader, Dreykov, is still alive. In order for her to join guard, her mission was to kill Dreykov. After explode a hut with him and his young daughter Antonia in it, both were accepted dead. Romanoff and Belova evade Boss and meet back up with Mason who delivered them an aircraft. Romanoff and Belova break Shostakov out of jail to learn where Dreykov is. And he tells them that they want to know and need to speak with Vostokov who has been living on a garden using mind control on hogs. Belova reveals that while they were not a real family, she still needed to believe that they were so, while Shostakov and Vostokov admit that they too wish they were a real family. Vostokov gives away their location to Dreykov whose agents, and take them away to the Red Room, which is located on an aerial base. As Dreykov congratulates Vostokov on finding them, it is revealed that Vostokov and Romanoff used face mask technology to switch places at the garden, having prepared their own arrest. Romanoff learns that Boss is Antonia, who had get harm so serious that Dreykov was binding to put a chip in her head to help her, turning her into the perfect cop. Romanoff also detects that she cannot harm Dreykov due to a essence lock he connected in every widow, and that he has been regulating widows all around the world via his control desk. After disturbing Dreykov into punching her in the face, Romanoff willfully severs a nerve in her nasal passage to negate the spice and allow herself to attack Dreykov. Vostokov attacked to take out the ship's engine while Shostakov attacks Antonia and Belova inquiry for the other widows who are sent to support Dreykov. Dreykov escapes as the widows gang up on Romanoff, but Belova creates a red dust bomb that release the widows from mind control. Romanoff gets into the control desk and deliver the other widows worldwide just as the ship begins to explode and fall. Vostokov and Shostakov are forced to escape the ship via aircraft just as Belova takes out Dreykov's escape ship, killing him. Romanoff gives Belova a dive as she and Antonia have one final battle through the sky before safely landing on the ground. Romanoff uses the last vial of red dust on Antonia, freeing her from bondage. The rest of the widows arrive as Belova, Vostokov, and Shostakov say goodbye to Romanoff, with Belova giving her her vest to remember her by. As they leave along with Aeon the Mend Antonia, Romanoff stay the arrival of Ross and his men. 2 weeks later, Romanoff, now sporting blonde hair, reunify with Mason who has supplied her with a jet. She rides off to free the cramped Avengers from the raft.